Hi, Lauren here from The Happiest Woman Alive, and today I wanted to talk to you really quick about depression and making the change from depression to happiness, because it's something that I had to do and I know is very difficult for other people. I was a very depressed person. I don't really want to get into everything that's happened in my life that's caused me to feel depressed, but I want you to know that I get it. I know what it feels like. And I know when I tell people that my website is The Happiest Woman Alive, I always get the same, like, really, are you really the happiest woman alive? And I'm honest and I say, no, I'm actually not the happiest woman alive. But what I am is a person who consciously chooses every single day to live my life in joy and doing what makes me happy. And I think that makes me the happiest woman alive. It's not an absence of fear, frustration, anger, sadness. I still have regular emotions like other people. And so does everyone else who really just lives a happy life. We have the same emotions you do. The secret is we've learned to control our reactions and our actions to the point where, circumstances and situations don't bring us down the way they used to bring me down. Before, I used to think that, all of these things are happening to me and it's making me depressed. And what I didn't realize was my response, my reaction, and the way that I was dealing with things was making me depressed, not the other way around. I still deal on a day-to-day basis with the same things that I dealt with while suffering with depression. But I'm not depressed anymore. I've learned the secret. So, what I want you to understand is the very first part of, getting out of depression is an awareness. You have to be aware of the emotions you're feeling. You have to be aware of the voices and what is being said inside of your head. You need to be very aware of the words you say to yourself about yourself. Once you're aware of those things, it's almost frustrating because there's I know what I should be thinking, but I don't think those things yet. It's the I know what's okay, I know what would make me feel good, but I don't feel it yet. That I know moment is really frustrating because that's the choosing to be happy stage. That's the I know that what I'm choosing isn't working, so I need to choose something else. This is where life coaching comes into play. This is why I help people. This is how I help people. Once you get to that I know point, you have to start making conscious choices to make change. The difference between I know and I am is action. If you know that there is a better way of doing it, you have to take the step to doing it. Being happy, being motivated, being successful, those aren't things that you just turn on. It's like building a muscle. Willpower is a muscle that you have to build. You have to make small changes over and over and over until they become habit. You really have to learn the new habit of being happy. You have to do it over and over. When you hear those thoughts going in your head that are really negative, this is where I 100% always recommend meditation. Meditation is amazing. It's almost like a mental reset. It gets you to really, really understand how to control the way that your mind spins almost. When everything in there is just going and going and going and you're like, gosh, I just wish it would stop. Meditation does that. Now, if you don't know how to meditate, I would suggest that you start with guided meditation. You can go on YouTube. You can go on your phone and download some apps that teach you guided meditation. There's tons of different programs. I don't have a favorite. Do some guided meditation and first learn how to control that thought process. And then really try to apply it whenever you start feeling the spinning of overwhelming feelings and emotions. Use that guided meditation, and then you can really learn to let go of the ones that you are not feeling, the really disempowering thoughts that you're having, the ones that are bringing you down and feeling depressed. You can learn how to let those go. And you can learn how to hold on to the good ones. movement out of that I know stage and into the I am stage is the biggest, most important part of your life-changing movement. You are going to change your life by what actions you take every single day. It's not what happens in here, it's what you're doing. Something stresses me out, I just take care of it. I don't stress about it, I don't worry about it, I don't overthink it, I just do it. If I can't control it, it's not my problem, If it's something that I have no control over, stressing out about it isn't going to matter. If I ask someone who's been terminally diagnosed with cancer, do you wish you had known 10 years ago that you were going to be told the day you die? No. No one wants to know what's coming next. You're supposed to live in the moment. You're supposed to wake up in the morning and say, all right, what's going to happen today? Don't worry about tomorrow, because what you do today could change what happens tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen. If you can make that change, make it. If you can't, why are you so worried about it? I have other ways of dealing with worrying and stress and, a lot of emotional instabilities that some people find. I can work with you on those. But the number one thing is be aware of your thoughts. Acknowledge what's healthier. And then practice living a happy life. And that's all it is. The fake it till you make it practice, and practice makes perfect. It was a stumbling step for me, learning how to, go from being judgmental, mean, disrespectful, and rude, and depressed, and all the horrible things I did. Letting that go, I still sometimes stumble. I still sometimes have those days where I'm like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I forgive myself and say, okay, well, you were having a rough day. Let's move on. Let's try something new. And it's okay. You can do that. You can move forward. You can change. Nobody is forcing you to be the same person that makes you unhappy. Let it go. You don't have to be that person. You don't have to act like that. You don't have to make those choices. So, my suggestion to you today is make one decision based on truth, love, and happiness, and that's going to make you feel nothing but joy. One decision. And tomorrow, make two. Respond the way that you wish that someone would respond for you. Be the person you want to be. That's all it is. Be the person you want to be. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, anything, you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter or Facebook. Just look up Lauren Vento, The Happiest Woman Alive. Go to my website, www.thehappiestwomanalive. You can email me from there. Just find me. If you want to know anything, if you want some help, if you need a helping hand, find me. I will help you. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.